God damn it, Nick. Seriously, again?
What?
Your shit still doesn't work? How do you fuck this up twice now?
It's not that it doesn't work.
Did you transform like an Animorph into a seal?
No, okay, promise you won't laugh, okay?
I never laugh.
Okay. There you go. This is me. Okay? This is me. This is
Oh my god. Bald.
No, okay.
Bald.
I told you not. I'm going to put the seal back up. I swear to God.
I'll take it right down because I'm the one who put it there in the first place.
Okay, yeah, reveal all of our secrets, why don't you?
I already did in the last episode.
I shaved my head. What of it? Huh? What, you were expecting some non big reveal? You were expecting something subtle? You were expecting me to just not make a big deal out of it and turn this into content?
I mean, granted, you're not actually bald. It's just shaved head.
Yeah, it's just a shaved head. You know what?
That guy wasn't bald. He had a shaved head. Shaved. That's a hairdo.
Yeah, it's a very stylish hairdo. Hairdo. Okay, I shaved my head because, for only superficial reasons, because I did not like the way that my hair looked before. But then I turned it into a lesson for myself. You know, this is 2023. It's the year of me. I'm going to make a lot of changes in my life, including, but not limited to, buying a water bottle that tells me, oh, it's 7 p.m. You got to drink. I'm like 2 hours late. I got to drink all this water. I bought a blender to make smoothies. I bought an alarm clock so I can put it across my room and get up at the same time every morning. Started going to the gym. And it's almost been a month of doing all that. So you know what? I'm proud of myself. And this haircut is a reminder that every time I look in the mirror, there's a different guy looking at me. He's a changed man. And all starts up here at the top.
Getting to the top. Getting to the top. Getting to the top. Getting to the top. Boot-da-da, 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 Happy February, y'all. Again.
Happy February, y'all. Again.
Still February.
This is the Too Bad We Didn't Get Into Cars podcast. I am your co-host, Nick Scarpinato.
Yo soy David Kabushikars.
And this right here is... Did we use this last time?
I don't remember, but you didn't show it, so we didn't see. You just said what it was.
Oh, we used the sports car last time. We used the Opel Speedster last time. And today, we are using a... Hold the phone. You keep him distracted.
So, Nick is just the fucking worst, let me tell you. Like, every time he opens his mouth, I just want to, like, throw him off a cliff, you know? Throw him into some lava. I mean, I'd have a better chance of cloning myself, and then I will just be Kabushia Auto. No, that's his name. Never mind. It's a bad idea. I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this. So, Nick, honestly, fuck you. Fuck you, Nick. I don't like you anymore. We're done.
Wow, that was quite the trip.
What happened?
I ran to CVS and I bought a 1964 Austin Mini Cooper. And you know what? It's pink. Look at that. Ooh, look at how cute that car looks. It's a pink car, y'all. You want to see it?
Pink car. Oh, it's the new one you bought?
This is the new one I bought. This one I bought specifically because it's pink, and you don't find a whole lot of pink Matchbox cars out there. But also, I figured that pink would come in handy someday. And this is our Valentine's Day episode, so yeah, I think I picked the right time to break it out. Fucker.
It's a Valentine's episode with nothing to do with Valentine's.
Well, kind of. Okay, so before we get into anything else, I had proposed this idea to you, to David, semi-recently, because not that we're running out of ideas for episodes, but hypothetically, if we were running out of ideas, one way to give us more content while also introducing the other person to more media and more movies and music and games and stuff would be to create top 10 and 15 and just 13 lists.
Just top a bunch. Just top various numbers.
We're talking about our favorite movies, our favorite albums, and our favorite video games. And at least with the movies and the albums, our goal is to show one another our favorite movies and albums so that we can talk about the same way that we talked about the Lizzie McAlpine album and the Devin Townsend album. Because honestly, I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Our Devin versus Lizzie video on YouTube is probably the quickest, other than our Pokemon Hoenn video, which is up to 70 views, I think, which is impressive, at least for our standards. But our most recent clip that we uploaded before this last one, it's already at 18 views, and normally our videos hover around 5 or 6 on average. So people like when we put albums against one another, or at least they like when we talk about albums for the first time or movies for the first time. So I think this is a good idea to not only get content, which, Daddy made your favorite open wide.
Dude, I rewatched the first episode of Zack Stone.
Yeah?
It's so good.
I never finished Zack Stone.
It's really good. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I started playing That Funny Feeling at my shows now, but I have to skip the Pornhub verse because most of the places that I play, I can't just sing about reading Pornhub's terms. Has
anyone recognized it yet?
Not from what I can tell. I usually ask the audience. So when I play shows and I get to a specific song that I feel like people will know, I usually don't introduce it. But if it's a song that I know is a little more niche, like if I play In Bloom by Neck Deep, not the Nirvana one, because I don't know the Nirvana one, but if I play In Bloom by Neck Deep, I'll say, hey, here's to all of my pop punk fans out there. It's by a band called Neck Deep. I'll do that. But if it's like She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5, I'll just start playing it and people will be like, oh, that's the Adam Levine song. So with That Funny Feeling, I've introduced it a couple of times by saying I've been mixing up how I introduce it. So some days I'll be like, I don't know if anyone's seen the Netflix special Inside by comedian Bo Burnham. Or sometimes I'll introduce it as, so this song has been covered by Phoebe Bridgers. I like the original and this one because a lot of younger people, I think, like Phoebe Bridgers for whatever reason. There are a lot of reasons to like Phoebe Bridgers, but that's beside the point. I just think it's weird that both old rock heads and young TikTok people both love Phoebe Bridgers, because very rarely will a band or an artist come out that both demographics really like. I think Greta Van Fleet
is Phoebe Richards.
Bridgers.
Richard.
Nope. It's like a bridge, like when you cross a bridge. You're a bridger.
Who that is?
Well, she is very popular amongst the youth. It's one of those things where I don't think anyone has consciously recognized That Funny Feeling. But I think there was one show where I saw a kid in the audience and he might have, I could have sworn he sang the line about the drone part, and he did like a funny voice. He was like, because in the song, in the recording, there's a little bit of a vocal effect added to the line about the a book on getting better and delivered by a drone.
I don't know.
Whatever, man. Yeah, we're talking about our favorite things today.
Yeah, just making lists because I love lists. I love them.
Lists. It scratches the part of my brain that needs things to be organized. You know, it's just easier to think about my favorite things if I can classify how much of something I like. You know, or how much I like something. And you're no stranger to top 10 lists, or top lists in general. Your whole channel revolves around rankings and lists and things like that. And we've on the podcast talked about our favorite. You know, we've made lists before on the Too Bad We Didn't Get Into Cars podcast, and we might even make a list at the end of the year of our top favorite episodes of this podcast. I don't know if we'll do that, but. I don't even know if we'll be around a year from now. You know, the whole world could blow up. And we could just be gone.
Ugh, one can hope.
Ugh.
Ugh, end this shit
Not until you eat that Polar pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta eat that first.
Shit's good as hell.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with each episode will flip-flop. So one person will take control of one episode, and then the next week, the other person will get the episode. So it's essentially like each month, we're each getting an episode. So today is going to be a Nick episode. Since last week, David, you did a lot of talking last week.
Yeah, for like the first time ever.
Yeah, I know. That's on me. That's my fault. I talk a lot, and you're going to hear me a lot today. So if you don't like my voice, or if you don't like me, please stay, please, we need the views and we need the listens, and I just want everyone to like me. How was that?
Not bad.
Want to clip that and make an ad out of it?
No.
Okay. Well,
no.
So anyway, so we're gonna start with at the bottom of each list, right? Because we've compiled lists.
Except movies. Movies, we're not doing that. We're just talking genres because I love lists, but I would rather snap my neck than try to figure out a top 10 movies list.
Yeah, so let's explain the criteria for each category. So usually in our episodes, we talk about movies or TV first, then music, then video games. So with movies, we're doing them by genre, like David just said. So today we're going to start with the superhero genre. You know, it's going to be a good time. I'm going to talk about my favorite superhero movie. And then next episode, Dave is going to talk about his favorite superhero movie. And you're probably thinking, I thought they missed the opportunity to talk about rom-coms because it's February 15th. And yes, the Valentine's Day was yesterday. Well, we're already late. We're already late to Valentine's Day, huh? Right?
True.
We already missed the cutoff, folks. So we're not talking rom-coms today.
Nah.
And then with music, that's a little bit more straightforward. We're talking our favorite albums of all time, not specifically artists, which we've done before, not live shows, but albums, like top to bottom. And those are what, top 10?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then finally for video games, we're also doing our top games of all time. But that list is going to be a little different. The number, I think, for you is 15.
Yeah.
For me, I may or may not still need to figure that out. If I have 15, I'll make a top 15. But I know it's on bottom, and that's what we're talking about today. Also, with movies and albums, we are choosing movies and albums that we can both speak on, and if we can't speak on them, then we're making the other person listen to or watch whatever we're going to talk about in the podcast. So again, we're exposing ourselves. That's it, and no one's caught us yet. So Uh, no, we're exposing each other to new albums and movies, and because this is the year of change and this is the year of shaving my goddamn head, I want to try new things and then watch new movies and listen to new music. So join us on this journey as we begin with
This
one small step.
long ass journey.
Yeah, it's going to be
Holy
like half a
shit.
year. We're going to be doing this for a while.
That's
Uh,
that's over a year, dude.
what do you mean?
Just even games alone, 15 each of us alternating, so that's 30 weeks, and we do them every other week, so that's 60 weeks. It's over a year. We can just straight up talk about our top lists of favorite games.
The math went a little different.
So hopefully by the time we get to number 2, you would have fucking played it already. Because I swear to God, Nick, I have to wait a whole year to talk about that game. This is fucking bullshit.
It's still going to be your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get on it, okay? I promise.